So today I'm going to be starting my first YouTube video, which I have been telling people that I was going to do for months now. Every time I was motivated, I would just get super busy. So now I'm finally starting it. And today I'm going to be doing a Get Ready With Me / Q&A, which I asked people to ask questions. And I picked out the most appropriate ones. And if you want to be involved in stuff like that and like be able to ask questions, follow my Snapchat and my Instagram, because those are the two that I asked, like, oh, here, ask questions for my Q&A, you know? And so, let's start these questions. I'm not going to bring up who started or asked these questions because those are kind of personal names. Like, they know which questions they asked, so they can get their credit on their own time. And so, the first question that I picked was, what made you want to start a YouTube channel? And I wanted to start a YouTube channel for a long time, maybe like 2 or 3 years now, but I wanted to start a channel so that I could get more involved with makeup. You know, I really love doing makeup. It's came naturally for me. I always wanted to, I didn't always want to do makeup, but now I'm pretty set on being a makeup artist and everything. No, YouTube is just the best way to like get known, and that's what I want to be with my makeup, is, you know, known, so that people can be like, oh, look, if she can do it on YouTube, then she can do it as a career. And then yeah, that's what I'm finna do. So I'm gonna be doing my brows off camera, so be right back. I use Twape, or however you say this, in the Anastasia dip brow, and I use, it's like this, really. It's angled and has a little brush to brush them out, and so yeah, I'll be right back to do that. Okay, so after I'm done with my eyebrows, if I'm doing like an eyeshadow look, I'll usually move on to priming my eyes and do my eyeshadow. But since I'm not doing that today, I'm just going to, you know, go forward with foundation. And for foundation, I use Peach Perfect foundation in porcelain, and this is a little bit too light for me, so like I really go a little darker into my bronzing and everything. Just apply it to my skin into one area, and then blend it with my beauty blender, which I use the Fenty Beauty beauty blender, and I love this. It works. But
hop inside my car and take control of my love. For her I would kill, for her I would drill.
To be honest, the Peach Perfect foundation, like, it's not full coverage, but it's enough coverage to just like, okay, yeah, that looks good.
For her I would drill. She know that is real.
The next question is, when were you born? I was born April 16th, 2002, which makes me 16 right now. Next question is, what did you want to be when you grew up, and do you still want to be that? Well, when I was little, I wanted to be either a cardiovascular surgeon or a neurosurgeon. I don't know. Now, I don't really want to be that right now. I just want to be like, I want to go into business, get a degree in business, and then I will, from there, continue YouTube and working on my makeup, and then I will go to a cosmetology college to, you know, get a degree in cosmetology as well. And then I want to start my own makeup line, which hopefully happens.
She know that I feel however she feel, girl. You know I love it when I'm next to you, riding through the 772.
But since I'm not doing an eyeshadow look, I'm just gonna blend my foundation onto my eyes. You know, take whatever is left on the sponge to do that. Oh, and I'm just gonna let you guys know that my eyebrows look a little different than how they're going to look like later on in my YouTube channel, because they're not done right now. So somebody asked, are you single or are you taken? Currently, I am in a relationship with pretty much the love of my life. I'm madly in love with this kid. He's perfect. I'll just say that. But yeah. Celebrity crushes. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of celebrity. The one is Offset from Migos. Then I like, let me see here, celebrity crushes. 21 Savage. 21 Savage, let's go. That's my
The feelings that I got for you is true. So baby, let me.
Next question is favorite YouTubers. And so, I really like, Nikki Tutorials. I'm really fascinated by her makeup skills. They're pretty much amazing. And I really like, I Love Sarah. I think that's what it is. And To Die For Carly Bible. She's like pretty amazing. And I loved her full face, like how to contour stuff. I really follow a lot of that. And Nikki Tutorials, I really follow for like her reviews and her eyeshadow looks. I really like that. So one tip that like Carly Bible and a lot of YouTubers would have to say is, blend into your ears. And so I like bring whatever is left on my sponge after blending in my foundation, and I go up into my ears and
You know I love it when I'm next to you, riding through the 772. The feelings that I got for you is true. So baby, let me cater.
Only your family calls you, and what's the story behind it? A nickname that only my family calls me is Roller. Goofy, but story behind it was my dad was trying to text us in a group chat, and he kept trying to say my name, and it just kept going, like autocorrecting to Roller instead of Rilee. That's just the backstory to that. A phrase that I always say would be like Cardi B. She has this video where she's going like, if somebody has beef with me, we got beef forever. And I say forever so much. I don't know why. Just something that I do. Or I'll use this like whip beats. Like that's one of my favorite ones. I use that all the time. After I do my foundation, I go in with a concealer, and I use the Bare Minerals Bare Skin one, or I use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This one's really good. This one's pretty good too. It's like Bare Minerals isn't one of my favorite brands, but the more I get into makeup, the more I will like explore Bare Minerals and different brands to like. I really want the Shape Tape one because a lot of my friends that do makeup and a lot of YouTubers, they always use that, and I just think that is so nice, and I'm gonna pick that up soon. I'm just gonna, use the brush, the applicator, and go under my eyes. And I'm just gonna drag it down just a little bit. Now, I don't usually like a lot of concealer, but, I'll put it where it needs to, like, lighten up areas. And then one area that's, like, really, like, shadowy is, like, right here on my nose. And I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Concealer Palette. I usually only use these two for, like, concealing my eyebrows and everything. These two colors, they just do the job for my eyebrows and everything. So I'm just using this double-ended brush. This is the one I conceal with for under my eyebrows, and this one I contour with. So I'm just bringing this above, as you can see, my cheekbone, cheekbone stops right here. Just gonna bring it over or above it a little bit. I bring a little under here. I'm gonna take some. It looks really dark, so I don't use too much, but I use enough to where I can like move it. And then I'm gonna use whatever's left, and I'm just gonna lightly contour my nose and under my lip to define my bottom lip. I didn't put any under here like I thought I did, but. And another thing is going like this and like that to get rid of any kind of underchin I have. So I'm gonna be blending my concealer first, and so let's do that. Another question is, what is my favorite song? As of right now, my favorite song would be probably Sprung by Montana 300 or Catchin' Feelin'. Next question is favorite artist. I think my favorite artist at the moment would, oh my gosh, I can't even say my favorite artist. It'd be favorite artist because I can't really choose between artists. I don't just listen to one. Like, my music really differs. I like Shooter Gang Coney, Shooter Gang JoJo, you know, all of them. And then I also like, I like Ashike, I like Mozzie, I like June. Oh, I love Lil Yace. Lil Yace is pretty good. Am I in love? Yes, I would say I'm in love. I've actually been in love with the same person for almost 4 years now. So the reason that I bring my cream contour up higher, you apply it up a little higher so that you don't blend down too low. One thing I kind of do not like about the cream, Anastasia cream contour is their products, or not products in here, they dry really, really quickly. So like trying to show you guys how I contour my face is actually pretty hard because it dries so quickly that I just sit here and I blend and blend and blend. So another question is, what skin type do I have? Now, I really have I would say oily skin, but like it differs. So after I cream contour, I move on to powder, and I don't really bake a lot. And for baking, I use the Airspun powder. I'm gonna go over everywhere that I concealed. Bronzer lines, and I'm gonna use what's left and go on top of the nose. Baking, I do not bake, hella long, but while I am baking, I start my bronzer, and with the Hula Benefits one, going with the angle brush, get someone and tap the excess off. In with my beauty blender, and I'm just gonna put everything down with the powder. And so yeah, I'm just going to be applying some highlight, Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife, and that one's bomb. So gotta do that. I was going with this powder brush, so it's gonna look snazzy. And I just add a little Urban Decay Beauty with an Edge. This one is just a little shimmer. It's a little brush. It's really like a little fine tip to it. So I'm just gonna bring this into my inner corners. Eyebrow arch bone. Some on my nose, and I use a little exclamation point. And the thinner you make this line on your nose, the more narrow your nose looks. So I just blend it down, and I add the little exclamation point. Now I put some on my brow, or lip bone, Cupid's bow. And that's kind of it. So I'm gonna be doing my eyelashes off camera. So here's the final look. I just added some lipstick and some mascara, and usually I put on some false eyelashes, but I don't have time today. But this is the final look. So hopefully I'll get another video up soon, but thank you for watching my first YouTube video, and I'll catch you later.
I might spin it on my wrist.